Okay, so tonight we are going to be doing the topic of communing. And I there are some people here who have been in my workshops, and we do something um, in the workshops called the Infinity Wheel. And I kind of referred to it on the 30th. So the practice is this, and I'm doing this one. It's going to take a little bit of imagination, but we're used to that. Um, we're going to imagine that we are standing in a circle together, and I'll take you through it when we do it. And just to get it in your mind's eye, if we're all standing in a circle, across the circle from there, us is another person, right? So each person in the circle lines up with the person who's opposite them. And we place one end of the loop of the infinity wave in our heart, and we run it across the room. So the end of the other loop is in the other person's heart, and then it cycles back and into our house. So the infinity wave moves across the room, heart to heart to heart. Now, normally, when we're doing this, our eyes are wide open, looking into the eyes of our partners while we're doing the infinity wave. And there isn't a lot of thinking here. The idea is to really concentrate on the visual. And if you had to think something, you could think, I see you. So the beautiful thing, as we know about the infinity wave, is that what's being sent out is love and compassion, and what's coming back to you is love and compassion. So that's the fundamental. Dear friends, let us join together in breath. Let us imagine first that there is a tube running in your body from the head down to the sacrum. A tube through which we will be breathing together. Place your awareness in your heart center. And from this place, exhale deeply down through the tube, down through the floor, down into the earth. each breath takes you deeper. Connecting you with the presence of the earth herself. And each inhale brings back up through the tube into your heart center. Those qualities that the earth has to offer you at all times. Her benevolence, her faith and trust in you, her open arms, her love. Deep exhales, emptying out that which no longer serves into the earth. Deep inhales, welcoming back into the heart center all those qualities and more. Empty yourselves, friends, into the endless well that is your planet, knowing she will transmute any negativity, any heavy energy into something beautiful, something nourishing. Once you feel connected and grounded in love from the earth and for the earth, bring your attention back to your heart center and sit with this expanded sense of yourself, this connectivity with the loving earth. Let it occupy your heart space. And now, let's breathe upwards, my friend, through the tube and out through the crown. Exhaling outwards in all directions like a fountain. And breathing back into the heart center, those qualities that you believe exist above and around you at all times. Every breath takes you wider and bigger, more expanded, more able to receive the light, the wisdom, the brilliance, the love from the above. Allow these qualities to occupy your heart. And now, breathe from both directions. Breathe from above and below. Inhale into the heart. And exhale above and below. Inhale and exhale. As you do this, the tube you are breathing through gets wider, and the breathing from above and below mingles with one another and becomes equivalized. You are above and below. These qualities from above and below move through you as a part of your divine blueprint. You are one with both divine realms. They move through you always. They speak to you always. They love you always. You can feel now that you are at the fulcrum of an infinity wave moving way above you, crossing in your midline, and going down beneath you into the earth and coming up to your midline. Great loops above and below, with you in the center. Now, open your eyes, friends. It is time to commune with one another. We are ready to imagine that we stand in a circle. Perhaps we are outdoors in a beautiful landscape. It is warm. The grass is beneath our feet. The sun is shining. And we stand opposite somebody right here. And we open our eyes and show ourselves to that person. As we look at them, we imagine an infinity wave extending from our heart centers across the circle to their heart center, and then looping back in the middle of the circle, coming back to us. A figure eight made of flowing water, reaching all the way across the circle and coming back to us. And this watery flow never ceases. And we know that in this watery flow is this inherent love and compassion. 10th dimensional love and compassion. We don't have to work for it. It's there already. See if you can feel a little quickening in your heart as you connect with one another right now, across the many miles. Until we are flowing together, each person with a partner in this grand circle. And as we do this with our eyes open, we might think one thought. We might think, I see you. I see you. I may not know your name, but I see your essential self. And not only do I see you, I receive you through the wave. I receive you in love and compassion through the wave. And I feel received and gifted by you through the infinity wave that you return to me. We are one. We are in unity through the infinity wave. Now, if a beautiful little bird or butterfly came to our circle and fluttered above it, right over the center, and could see the infinity loops, that little butterfly would look down and see what looks like many petals of a flower joined in the middle where the infinity loops cross. Like this. So, this 20-petaled flower is our circle. Now, standing in our circle, I'd like you to imagine that running right behind your heart center, all the way around the circle, is a golden band, turning this flower into a wheel with many spokes. And this wheel begins to rotate. And let me see which direction it wishes to go tonight. It wishes to go counterclockwise. So this circle begins to rotate behind us. And this golden circle is drawing our heart energy in it all the way around as it circles. And you may begin to feel the motion. And then what happens is the band begins to lift ever so slightly and raise up, going behind us, rising up to the throat level, up to the chin level, the nose level, the eyes, the third eye, and the crown, up over the crown, until it's about a foot over our heads. Now what's happening is our infinity wheel is rotating above our heads. Meanwhile, we are still connected with our partner across the circle. Our eyes are open and we are sending an infinity wave to them. Even though this is our creation, this infinity wheel is unique to us in this moment, in this time. What shall we do with this infinity wave? Full of love and compassion from every person. Well, we get to launch this infinity wave because this infinity wheel can become as large as is necessary. We can send it wherever it is most needed in the world, and it can expand to any size. So now, on the count of 3, we're going to launch it. It's gaining speed first. All right, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Let's just take a moment. You can feel this quality of our communion. You can feel it. And if you ever doubt it, you can raise your hand up over your head to where that wheel was over your head. And that's us. That's us in this moment, always there. I am so happy right now. I can't think of people I would rather be with doing this in this moment. And I'm so grateful that you went along with it and gave it a shot. This practice can be done so easily. You can pare it down. You can do it with any group, and it instantly bonds people. It puts you into community. You don't have to know who they are. You don't have to know a thing about them. It puts you instantly on a soul level into communion. And you don't even have to be in the same room now, we know that.